Hey guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Love and Marriage, Huntsville. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna get right into it. This episode actually picks up from 2 weeks ago because we did not have an episode last week, and so we're back again. So we definitely saw Martell really trying to get the ball rolling and, re-establishing himself in the real estate industry. And he went to see a friend of his, showed him, that he had just closed the deal and that, he was really wanting to partner with this guy because he doesn't really want to go back to school to get his real estate license. Now, here's how I feel about that. You're stupid. Why wouldn't you just go ahead and get your real estate license when you work in real estate? First, you was depending on Mel to carry her license, and now you're depending on this guy to carry his license. But then you trying to work with Marceau, but you don't have no residential, real estate license. So it only makes sense for you to go to school to get your license. So I don't even understand you trying to fish around to find somebody to carry you. Carry yourself, sir. That's just my opinion on it. Like I said, it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe y'all can explain that to me. And I know it would be good, until you get your license to work with somebody, yes. But to actually, no, make that the business, no. You're not doing yourself any favors. And I'm pretty sure you know that. So that's just how I feel about that. And then we saw Marceau and Maurice having a conversation about the whole Martell coming back to Hope. And what I understood was that Tisha's the majority owner because it was a three-way company. And Tisha basically sold her apartment complex that she purchased in 2010 to actually get the money to buy Marcel out. So that's why she's a majority holder. So in order for Martell to come back to Shope, she would have to give up her shares or, sell some of her shares back to Martell, and that's not about to happen. So the only thing that could possibly happen is that they start a new venture and leave Shope out of it. And that would be just the stuff I guess he does with Martell, but it doesn't make any sense when he's got Shope to handle his side of the industry. So I think Martell just needs to go back to school to get his license. Now, the conversation about Maurice talking about, basically the whole situation with Martell being a cheater and whatnot. And I agree. You can't expect for your wife to be okay with you working with a guy that is a serial cheater that actually made a baby on his wife, And so I think that's just kind of, And then we see, it's just kind of, And then we see Kimmy, try to pull together the ladies. She went to see Destiny to see if she could give her some insight on what's going on with her and Melody. And Destiny, again, acts like she doesn't know what's going on. Honey, you know what's going on. You just had the lunch with Melody, and she told you what it was. So why do you keep saying, I have no idea? I really don't know. You do know. You do know, Destiny. Stop acting oblivious. Now, is her reasoning great enough for y'all not to be friends? That's neither here nor there because nobody can speak to how you made Melody feel. But let's not act like you don't know why she's in her feelings about you and your connection with Tisha. And to me, it seems awful obvious that you latched on to Tisha because Tisha wasn't a threat to your image. Melody was doing everything that you wanted to do, Destiny. She had children. She was balancing, work life with mother life. She launched her music career. It was successful. It was just so many things that Melody had going for her that you were trying to do. And I feel like you got in your feelings because she was able to do them. Or maybe you fell on hard times after your split, but you didn't leave. You didn't allow anybody to help you out of that. So how could you be upset with anyone when you kept it to yourself? So, I don't know. Destiny is just, I don't know. I ain't buying nothing she's saying this season because she talking about she had to go on welfare. You ain't went on no welfare when you made all that money last year because the season was definitely there. So, no, you unless you lied on your application, and then we can expect to see you going to jail for welfare fraud. Which is it, Destiny? I mean, seriously, like, I am not feeling her this season. I mean, I would love to, but I just don't. And I feel like she's a beautiful girl. I just feel like she's got an eye of envy and she doesn't really want to speak on it. Now, I don't know if it's something more going on between her and Melody, because what I found with a lot of these reality stars is they be doing the scissors. They be doing all of that, and that's why they fallouts be so extra. So I'm just wondering what's really going on between them, because maybe it was a thing where Destiny was part of a threesome with her and Martell. We just don't know, because Destiny is definitely comfortable with Martell, and she's no longer cool with Melody. So I don't know if we'll ever figure out the real root to it, but Destiny can't act like she wasn't in that room with Tisha talking about Melody and how Melody, you know, couldn't remember whether or not she put a mouth on someone. And I believe at that moment she knew, but it wasn't none of nobody's business. Because Martell wants to talk about it don't mean that we should be talking about it. And that's exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted that reaction from her. And I just feel like, girl, if you did, more power to you, because he was cheating on you for years. And you waited until you got out of the home. You moved into your own spot. So I'm not mad at that at all. It's not cheating. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, the event. Now, they brought in, Stormy was there. She came in with Melody. Tisha didn't even look up from her phone. Imagine, Tisha came in with pants and basically sneakers on, talking about she just wanted to be comfortable. Now, girl, you was trying to fight somebody, girl, boo. Who you think you fooling? And so, and so Kimmy tried to give them instructions on how to actually, you know, receive Melody and the rest of them. And she told them before Melody and them got there that they should not be saying girl, because that's rude. And they did just that. And they definitely tried to pack Melody out. I didn't like it. And Tisha talking about, yeah, I heard you was trying to get my cousin to say something bad about my husband and blah, blah, blah. And she said, who told you that? My cousin, Kiki. So Melody calls Kiki. Kiki, I'm sitting here with your cousin, Tisha, and she is explaining to me that you told her that, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, Kiki was like, I'm not going to lie about nothing. And basically, Kiki was kind of walking around the fact that she was talking about Letitia, but I kind of do feel like Melody wanted her to say something about Marceau. I believe that part. Whether or not Melody will ever admit it, I don't know. But her saying, oh, okay. Oh, so they been here. Oh, okay. Girl, you knew what you was doing. You knew the answer to that before you asked it. Or you wouldn't have invited her to that sleepover. I'm just not buying that y'all been friends for a long time, because if you wasn't inviting her to other stuff, why are you doing it now? That friendship is just as fraudulent as Tisha and Destiny. Not buying it. Don't believe it at all. So, the whole interaction and, you know, Destiny and Stormy, you know, having words, I'm just like, Stormy, beat her up. But Stormy stood up. I was like, girl, you built. Stormy built like a little brick house. I said, okay, honey. Okay, Stormy, don't hurt her. But it seemed like Destiny was really in her feelings, like she was extra riled up. I don't know if it's because Mel said, well, I'm going to tell you again, since you seem to act like you don't remember us having this conversation. You know, and Destiny is definitely condescending when it comes to Melody. She's jealous. Nothing's going to help me get away from that. The way she did Melody at her event last year, I ain't never let her live that down. So I'm like, why are you bringing this crap up about a village at her event? Call her in the morning with that. Why would you be trying to change her mood for the event to make her twirl on you? Melody is just fabulous. I'm sorry. But, you know, I can also see past her BS too. She might not lie, but she is definitely shady. She throws shade and she hides her hands. And I don't like that either. Now, it looks like we're going to see Marceau get busted this season. I saw the previews, and basically there's a picture of Marceau in a hotel bed. And he admits that it's him. So what is Tisha going to do now? What are you going to do now? Because you have been denying the fact that this man has cheated on you all these years. So now that you know that he has, are y'all going to stay together? Are you going to leave him? What difference did it really make? And if you stay with him, then we'll know that Melody was telling the truth when she said, you said that you don't care. You ain't going nowhere. So I don't know. It's definitely about to heat up. Because they hit us with a to be continued on this particular session, because Stormy and Destiny was about to be like this. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. Get off of me. Knock down, drag out, baby. So I'm anxious to see where it goes and where it lands. We just going to have to see. And I think that's pretty much all I need to discuss on this particular episode. Again, it was a decent episode. Could have been better, but I'm excited to see what happens next week. At least we don't have another hiatus, okay? But again, if you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button down low. I thank you so much. And even if you don't, I thank you for watching, because I need you too. And again, if you didn't know, I am holding a contest on my channel that I'm giving away $1,000 to one lucky winner when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm also giving away a Telfar handbag, and I've got 2 other gifts, and we're inching closer to me telling you what those other prizes are. So go ahead and subscribe, tell a friend, share this video. And because you don't know what the criteria is going to be for the other gifts. We know with the cash, you just have to be a subscriber. But it could be you sharing. It could be you commenting. It could be other things that would just automatically grant you the win on the other prizes. See, I wasn't going to tell y'all that much. But yeah, I need you to participate. And if you participate, you're just compounding your abilities and your chances to win. And that is my $5.02. Peace.